Hello, David Oyemi here. It's Wisdom for Living again, and I'm glad to be here today. Today I want to talk to us about the power of perception. The power of perception. Perception has been defined as the way you perceive things, the way you regard things, the way you interpret things. Um, I've gotten to that point in my life where I tell people the perception is everything, because really, life is not about what God can do or what life has to offer. It's about what you're willing to obtain. And what you obtain, what you get from life, what you get from your relationship with people are ultimately determined by your perception. Because your perception is how you regard things. The way you regard things is how you see them, is how you approach them. It sets your expectation from that relationship, from that business, from that career, from that profession. So your perception is everything. It's not about what life has to offer you. It's about how you see things. How you see things determines what you expect from them. And ultimately, it determines what you get. So perception determines what you get from life. So lately, I found myself telling people that it's not about what life can give. It's not about what God can do. It's about what you expect, what you believe God for. And what you believe God for is determined by your perception. Another word for perception is understanding. And understanding is what gives birth to faith. We could see that from the account of the encounter of Jesus with the centurion. Jesus said, when he told Jesus, he said, "My servant is sick." Jesus said, "Oh, I'll come and heal him." He said, "No, I am also a man under authority. I understand how authority works. And if authority works the way I understand it, then you don't need to come under my roof. Your father runs a kingdom, and you are under your father. A man under authority is a powerful man." And that was faith. And that faith was born out of understanding of how authority works. So perception determines what you get from life. So even though the centurion, I'm sure he had heard a lot about Jesus, his perception of understanding of authority, his understanding about authority was what determined what he got from Jesus. So perception determines how we regard things. The way you regard your profession today will determine what will become of that profession. The way you take your business, the way you perceive what you're doing will determine what you get out of it. Did you know that there are people who are committed to things in life that they don't believe in, that they don't expect anything good from? They go there every day, they talk to those people every day, they relate with those people, they are in a relationship with those people, they commit their time, they give their money, but they are not expecting anything good from it. So at the end of the day, despite all their efforts, nothing good comes out of it. So you might want to revisit your perception today. That relationship, what are you expecting from it? I'm not talking about your commitment, how you meet twice a week, how you invest time and money and other resources into that relationship. I'm not talking about that. What is your expectation from it? What are you expecting to become of that relationship? What are you expecting to become of that business? What are you expecting to become of your profession, your career as an individual? It is not about what life can give. It is about what you expect. What you expect is what you will get at the end of the day. And what you get is often determined by your perception. Perception is powerful. It positions you for certain things in life. And whatever you are positioned for based on your perception is what life will hand to you. As you start your week today, I want you to think about these things. I want you to revisit your perception and perhaps check the things that have formed your perception as an individual, and then look at it. Is it giving you what you really want? That is if you know what you want from life anyway. Perception is powerful, and it's good that you allow the light of God to form and shape your perception as an individual. I'll see you again next week. God is blessed.